Right guys, welcome back to the st220 saloon restoration channel. Today's video I'm going to prep these for the silver car, because the silver car ones, someone done them in like oh, I can't think of the bloody name of it, carbon fibre, and then they rubbed them down fashion and then painted them silver, which started to crack. I tried to rub them down, and I looked online to buy a new set, 20 quid. So I thought, the time I rub them all down and mess about, I might as well buy a new set. So that's what I've done. I bought a new set, so I'm going to key these up, put these in plastic primer, and then grey primer, and then top coat them. And at the same time, while in between the paint drying, etc., going to put this seat back together, and hopefully today get this in the silver car. I've got the silver car round here. As you can see, what I said about the vents, you can see that it's not a good finish, and I tried to rub it down. So them new vents are going to go in there. So that's the plan for today. I have stuck my head under the infrared, and yes, it's all dried out nice. I'm very happy with the finished article, and yeah, I'll give you a peep underneath, as you can see. So now I've got to see if I can get the paint. I'm in two minds. I don't know if to do an aerosol. It's going to take, what, 5 tins of aerosol? Probably 100 quid there. A litre of paint, 33 quid. I can buy a little gun, a spray gun, go on me compressor, 15 quid. So I'm in two minds if to buy a little gun and do it in a gun, or do it by aerosol. But when I've made my mind up, I will let you guys know. So I'm going to crack on and start to rub these down. I bought some little pads. I use these pads out of Halfords. You got 3 types. Obviously I only need the very fine one. It's just to basically scour them up, take the gloss off, and so when we put the paint on, it's got something to bite onto. That's all. So that's what I'm planning to do today, guys. So bear with me, and hopefully we'll have some good results. So let me crack on rubbing these down, and I will return. Welcome guys back to the channel. I've rubbed them down, I panel wiped them, and I've put them in like a plastic primer, so that can go to one side now. So I'm just gonna go over them very lightly, give them a panel wipe again, and then put the grey primer on, and then once that's dried, another little rub down, another coat of primer, and then we're going to be ready for top coat of silver. And then once that's on, then we can put the lacquer on. So bear with me guys, I will be back and I'll show you the next update. Right guys, they're rubbed down, panel wiped. So this is the back of them, obviously. I'm just going to give these a light dusting of grey. That's it guys, that's that one done. So we'll see what that dries like, and then give it a very light coat, rub down, a panel wipe, and then obviously we'll put the silver on. So bear with me, I'll let them dry and I will be back. Right guys, welcome back. They're done. They're top coated. Obviously they're still drying in the sun, but they're top coated, and 2 coats of paint and 3 coats of lacquer. So we're just going to let them go off now, and then we'll see what they're like once they've gone hard, and then we can hopefully won't have to do any more touch-ups. So now we're going to revert to the seat. So we're going to start putting this back, tidy up, and then we'll come back and show you the progress of the seat. So I'll catch you soon. Right guys, welcome back to the channel. The vents are painted, they're lacquered, they're just outside drying. Once they're dry enough to pick up, I will show you on camera what they look like. So now we're going to put the seat back together and hopefully install it into the silver car. Remove the red one out of there now and install the original seat back into it. So once I get all set up guys, I'll come back and show you what's what. Right guys, seat's put back together. It's fairly simple. There's 2 bolts here. This clips on with a screw behind, comes from behind here, and then this side is virtually the same. Pardon me, you've got your clip for your electric seat. This just pushes on, clips on. There's a clip here it clips into, and then there's a screw behind there what holds this tight, and the same again, got a bolt there and a bolt here, and then you've got your wires underneath. You got your wires under there into your plugs. So it's quite straightforward on these ones guys, because this is only what they call a 2-way seat. The one what's in there now is a 6-way, but it's uncomfortable because you can't bring the front of the seat down, so it's like you're sitting like this all the time. So now we've had this done, so I prefer this one to go back in. It's more original then, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, so now it's ready to go back in. I was going to give it some feed, but I've run out of leather feed, so it won't be getting any. So yeah, so that's that guys. So now I've got to set up the the compressor, and take that seat out. Yesterday I showed you I bought an extra wiggly and I stuck it on my 3/8 air ratchet, so it should reduce the time in changing the seat over, but the proof will be in the pudding. So right, I'm just going to put the few tools away that I've used, and then we'll crack on with the seat. So I will return. Right guys, welcome back. I've changed the seat over. It's a lot quicker. It's a lot quicker with the air gun, I must admit. It's only the 4 bolts at the back, 2 bolts at the front, and the seat belt plus that plug, and that just with 8mm bolt. So that's that. Oops, trod on a stone. Now I'll show you the vents. Here they are. They've come out not bad. No, not too bad for a can. So I was going to put them on. Can't put them on because I ain't got no tiger seal. So I've got to get a tube of tiger seal. And then obviously once I've got the tube of tiger seal, I can heat them up a little bit, take them old ones out, clean it up in there, and then put a bit of tiger seal and insert them in. So yeah, here's the 6-way seat. It's a good, nice seat, but we found a problem with it. Why it was so uncomfortable, the frame's bent. Look, it's got a bow in it. got a bow in the frame, so I'll have to get an 8-way base and transfer this over onto it with the, and then put the motor off of this one onto the 8-way, and then it'll be back to a 6-way, if you can understand that. But yeah, basically get another base off an 8-way seat and transfer it over, transfer this over, because this is a 6-way, transfer this over onto the 8-way base, but just change the motor over, which is quite straightforward. But that'll be another video for another day, because I've got to get a base yet. So yeah, so that's that done. So that's another good job done today. Yeah, I think that's about it, guys. Be honest with you, the weekends go so quick. You know, it's before you know it, it's time to go back to bloody work again. But yeah, anyway, onwards and upwards, and I don't know if to give it a bath or not. I'll be honest with you. The working side of me says yeah, but the lazy side of me says no, go in, have a cup of tea. So I don't know what the time is, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go in, have a cup of tea, and then I'm going to come out and give her a bath. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll see you soon. Welcome back, guys. As I said, I'll have a cup of tea and come back, and I'm back. So we're going to give this a try. It's a citrus wash instead of snow foam. And yeah, I've just jetted the car off, just give it get rid of the loose crap. And now we're going to measure this up. We'll apply that and I'll be back. Right guys, here we go. Right. Well, that's it, guys. We'll leave it a little while, let it do its thing, and then we'll jet it off and see what it's like. I'll tell you one thing, you can smell the citrus. Oh, excuse me, you can smell the citrus. So yeah, excuse me. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Right guys, she's been left, so now we're going to rinse her. As you can see, she's covered. So let's see what happens. Right guys, it's like a pre-wash. I must admit, I'm quite impressed. I know you can't really see much on the video on the phone, but it is taking a lot of grime away. Oh dear. Right guys, I know it's quite hard for you to see on the camera, but I'm quite impressed with it. I am quite impressed with it, guys. Now, because that's like a pre-wash, now we're going to give it a wash, and then we just leather it off, and that'll be it, because obviously we won't bother putting any wax on her, because we done a free, I don't know, I think I put it on video, a free machine polish on it a little while ago. So yeah, so that's it guys. I'll call it on this video, because all we're going to do is just wash it and then leather her off. So I've done the main thing. I wanted to show you this new Auto Glim citrus, not Auto Glim, sorry guys, because I always use Auto Glim. It's Angel Wax Citrus Pre-Wash, and yeah, I find it alright. I think it's alright. So I hope you like guys. Thumbs up if you do, thumbs down if you don't, and I'll catch you on the next one.